watching right now is an Autistic YouTube content creator channel where I actually do all sorts of things. And for this one, I'm at a beach, which you can tell this is another type of swim video. As I introduce myself, my name is David, I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I have autism, I have some speech impairment, there's speech impairment, I have a speaking syndrome, and that's why I call myself an Aspie. One thing I did not bring with me is a fidget spinner, something I will not be needing. And one thing I haven't got with me is actually swimming shorts and all. So like, got to have a tracksuit on. Yeah, something I'll be staying in for this video. And the idea is, I like to film myself going for a swim and always have a bit of an explanation, as I mentioned in episode 294, like why do I swim this on? So you already see in the thumbnail what it's all about. Just basically it's all about this, and don't forget to check the playlist down below just to see all my previous videos. So without further ado, it's time to make a video and tell you more about it. And just before I actually get on with this video, I'll let you know this is Elwood Beach in Melbourne. I picked this area because there's a bit of a concrete structure at the windbreak. So this is quite breezy and I might be able to avoid wind noises or my camera toppling. That's something I like to avoid. And something I'm going to do first is always double check if the pockets are empty, since I'll be wearing my whole tracksuit in the beach. Awesome, the pocket's empty, and to finish my routine, I'm going to just avoid getting my tracksuit wet just for one bit to check for waters or maybe a water temperature. Here we go. Oh yeah, dudes, the water temperature is actually really cool. Totally awesome. Without any further ado, I intentionally want to make this a very short video, and I think it's just time for a swim from Aspie's attitude, and let's do it. And now what I think of the water so far, it's actually quite pleasant though. Like, just only go as far as going in knee deep, as you see. Since I just wanted to do the thumbnail to introduce the video, or maybe make it clickbait, so people can know the expectations is, I'll be swimming with all this on. Since they're very popular videos, and plus very hard to make videos. And it's working out without the fidget spinner, since it's all metal, so I don't want to rust the fidget spinner. But I can trust getting this all wet, and I'll just continue on. since now I'm actually okay with water, so like I already got my tracksuit pants soaked already. Since I might be feeling a bit uneasy using this camera, so like I'm going to bring it closer in using the GoPro this time. And so far it's been going good. Since I actually do like to talk as I swim, you can just see how it's lucky to keep the pockets empty as well. Probably still a secret video camera. I've been doing this segment when my hoodie needs to get wet in this video. That's what you've been waiting for. Time to do it and stop being a wuss. Oh yeah, dudes, like just finally did it. Definitely all wet and happy now. And that's why I actually got that tracksuit. If you like what I'm doing, please why not subscribe, otherwise you're showing more support to this channel, Aspie with Attitude. And don't forget to ring this notification bell if you want to keep up to date with Aspie with Attitude. And please always like and share this video content around, that way you're showing more support. There's always a playlist down below in the description for all my previous works, and I'm always going to be promoting episode 294 to talk about why do I love doing my tracksuit on. Oh, so it's a bit of a sensory challenge thing, and since I live my life wearing those kind of clothes, just definitely love going for a swim with them on. And I think I'm going to actually switch cameras now. Oh, dude, it's like, what an awesome swim. Like, I actually don't feel cold at all. Since that, if you get your clothes wet, you're meant to feel a bit colder, and the water was just so awesome. So like, I was actually using the sun's spotlight so you can see a bit better. At the time when I was filming this final part of this video, I couldn't see how my GoPro shots worked. I gave myself a chance to play the GoPro on Elwood Beach. Since this is a very hard video and very fun, gets a lot of views. Seems like too many people are very interested in those kind of videos, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'd like to say I don't mind being a spinner with me, I could do without. Peace and respect, and see you next time. And I hope you enjoyed the top first stream video from Aspie with Attitude.